So now we're looking at the back side. This is just some practice. We're going to use these notes that we just took, and we're going to start applying it to the back. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go through and identify what type of angle relationship this is. So this first one, we know it's on the outside of the parallel lines. Well, the only vocab that we talked about on the outside is alternate exterior, so it's going to be alternate exterior. Now, I'm not going to do all of these for you, but I'm just going to give you two examples. Alternate exterior, and you can abbreviate these if you want. So I know this is an example of alternate exterior because they're on the outside of the parallel lines and opposite sides of the transversal. And remember, alternate exterior, we highlighted, so that means that they are congruent. So to solve for x, we would say 128 is equal to x plus 139. Now this is an Algebra 1 problem. So the way we would do this is we would subtract 139 from both sides. So minus 139 minus 139. That's now 0. So we just have x on the right. And then I'm going to do 128 minus 139. Well, that's negative 11. So to check your answer is you can substitute this value for x right here. So negative 11 plus 139, and that has to be equal to 128. So if we do negative 11 plus 139, well, it's 128. So this one's definitely right. So if we look at number 2, well, these angles are kind of across from each other. They're on different sides of the transversal, yes, but one's on the outside of the parallel lines and one's on the inside of the parallel lines. We didn't have one was on the outside, one was on the inside. So it can't be alternate interior or exterior corresponding to the same location. Well, it's still on the same line, so that means it has to be vertical angles. So I know number 2 is an example of vertical angles. And again, you can go ahead and abbreviate if you want while you do this. I know you got a lot on there. And again, vertical angles was highlighted, so we know that they're equal. So 110 equals x plus 121. And then, again, this is an Algebra 1 problem now. You subtract 121 from both sides. So this is now 0. So we just have x on the right. So we have 110 minus 121. Well, that happens to be negative 11 also. That's just a coincidence. All of these are not going to be negative 11. And so let's say I wanted to check my answer. I would say, well, is negative 11 plus 121 equal to 110? Well, let's see. We have negative 11 plus 121, and that's 110, so that means that one's right. So what I want you guys to have done tomorrow when I get back is the rest of these examples completed. If you do, I will give you a stamp. When you're done with this, you can go ahead and put it in your notebook. I will tell you exactly where to put it tomorrow when I get back.